Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. It's Rod, your drain cleaner from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. This morning we're heading to the North Conway 5 and Dime for a second floor bathroom tub that's backing up. I guess it's probably over 100 years old, that tub, so we're gonna go take a look at it and see if there's even access to get into that thing, or if it's even safe enough to snake because of its age. Over 100 years old on a tub drain, so that's like what, almost Victorian age, close to turn of the century, 1900s or 1880. Don't know, but it's an old building on the main drag of North Conway, one of the tourist shops to go into. So we got the call for that. We're gonna go check it out and see if there's anything we can do with it. You know, sometimes they're just too old and you don't want to break stuff because you're not gonna find stuff for those things. So let's get down there. Let's see if we can keep New Hampshire flowing. Hey, it's Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. Here we are. We're at the, where is it? North Conway 5 and 10 store. Old store with some really cool stuff. Actually, this building's on the National Registry for Old Buildings. So we're gonna go upstairs over there and we're gonna check out and try to clear a 100-year-old tub. So let's see if we can get it. All right here. Let's check out this 100-year-old tub. Oh, look at that beauty. Old clawfoot tub. Wow. We have an old corner sink here. This is an old American standard. We have a double S trap here. And here's our old tub. It's an oldie. Original to the building. Let's get down here. Oh, somebody has cut this pipe open before we even got here, or taken it apart. One of the two. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, huh? That's old. Old for sure. Let's look at some of these connections here. It's all cut apart. That's oh, she's looking for this to be unclogged or repiped. So here's the sink here. I need to run water and see if anything comes out of that drain right there. So far, that's functioning right there. I don't see anything coming up out of that thing. Or if I could find something, I can put some water in there, pour it down inside there, and take a look. Well, I found this soda can in the trash to get some water down inside of there, and it does back up relatively quick inside there. I don't think that's a long run, unless that's coming this way and picking up a possible drum trap because of that double S trap in the, the drain acid's there. So I don't think there's anything under the floor here. Nope. So, toilet is newer. Vent lines coming down here. Anything around? It looks like that might be a hidden access to down there, and I'm not seeing it. All right. Well, some plumbing parts left here that look like they're original. Flip that around. So this looks like it might have been cut down here. So if that's cut down inside there, she's gonna have to have somebody replumb that, because I don't think that's gonna go back in there. We're talking 100 years old. So we got a snake machine ready. See if we can get down inside there and clear it out. Hopefully it just runs right over here and that thing's drum trapped by itself. Ugly gloves. Let's see. Let's get these new gloves on. Always a challenge when they're kind of cold and stiff. Alright, so let's get the little foot switch going. Let's get ready to get down there and see. Up on itself on the way back. So we may have a drum trap down inside there. Awesome. Well, could be a dual drum trap down underneath there. One for that sink as one is running, and I'm definitely wrapping up on something which is closer to that sink connection. Would be probably not even 2 feet over, so it's probably another drum trap. So I'm gonna pause and stop on this one. I'm gonna flip this around. Because of the age of the building, we also have 80 ounces of Drano Max Gel down inside there. And if you look at how deteriorated these old pipes are, it's best that we stop and have them probably open the ceiling and get rid of the old drum trap and then repipe it. It is 100 years old, so I think within safety of causing a brand new shower from coming down through their ceiling downstairs, we're not going to try to clear this with the kinetic air ram. I think that would be suicide for both me and the customer, so I'm going to recommend plumbing for that one. Well, I mean, unfortunately, you can't get them all. Sometimes it's just age is a factor with those things. So it's better to be safe than sorry and breaking the pipe downstairs and causing a bigger headache for the customer itself. This building is on the National Registry for Historic Buildings. So I think it's better that they get in contact with somebody who deals with actually plumbing in old historical buildings. There might be some gray lines because the toilet is newer, but a lot of these fixtures are older up here. So maybe one of those things if it's maintained outside or something to hold its historic age or something. But as far as plumbing goes for that, I don't really know what they do with those things. It's all hidden in the walls area. So if you know anything about historical plumbing, if it needs to be done exactly to what it was done 100 years ago, leave that down in the comments down here and let me know. It is, it's old New Hampshire building, so, for every 100 you get, there's always that one drain that's not going to open, and I don't believe it's worth pushing for this one here. So we're going to go on to the next call and give them the bad news. Hi, we're with Shirley, owner of the 5 and 10. She told me that this building was built in...
No, not built.
Oh, built.
Another building.
Another building was built here
Yeah.
in 1815?
15.
Wow.
This one, I'm not sure how far this one goes back, but
So it's been a 5 and 10 since 1939.
84
How often
years.
do you get stores that last 84 years? Nostalgia.
The whole front, where the shirts are.
Yep. Can you believe
That's
that?
the old part of the building.
So that's the old part of the building down that way.
The back was started in 1938.
Wow, you just don't come across old buildings
No.
that are like that anymore, because they're all just torn apart, either torn down or renovated into just generic stores. See, it's
Yeah.
stores like this that keep New Hampshire going, and we keep New Hampshire flowing. But today we didn't win. No, it was old. It was too old to possibly break anything. We didn't want to accidentally put in a shower down here, so
No.
it'd be draining all over the place. So it was safer to do it that way.
Yeah.
And check out the old candy there.
Yeah.
You can't find that anywhere
We make
anymore.
our own fudge.
And they make their own fudge. So when you're coming to North Conway, make sure you stop inside the store here, the 5 and 10. Spend a 5 and 10. Keep this store going.
Yeah.
And we'll be out there to keep New Hampshire flowing.
Good.
Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you.
Yep, it was a pleasure. Always.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too.
Would have loved to got that one flowing, but she's too old. Too old for the drains. I mean, if that building is built in 1815, that's pre-plumbing, which would have been an outhouse back in the day out there. So when this store was built, the original part of the building, it was cowboys, steam trains. Think about everything that's changed over the years and how much history that building has seen. Even being a 5 and 10, since Shirley said, since 1939. It's amazing. And I'm also glad to see small stores like that still open for business. I think being a high tourist area helps a lot, but it's just you walk in there and it's that old nostalgia. The stores, when I was just growing up and the phase of window shopping was coming to an end, but that would have been a window shopping store back in 1939. You imagine the Christmases, people going in there looking to see the toys or whatever in the windows. Yeah, you remember those. We're old, but we're not that old. Never old until they bury you. But like and subscribe our channel. Unfortunately, like I said, this drain was just too old. It's not too often we don't get them open, but sometimes it's just not worth pushing the envelope to break it. So give us a call down here on this number down here somewhere, and hopefully we'll get on to the next drain. Maybe we'll find something cool too.